Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, where we are not at the cutting edge of anything because it's Monday. I don't know what date it is, it's in between Christmas and New Year. It's that sort of time where you lose track of where you are in life. Come out on a group ride. My DI2 battery's dead, so I'm stuck in one gear, which is about 52, 25 or 23. Basically, if I pedal like mad, I can get up to about 18 miles an hour. Today's route's about 50 miles, mainly flat, so I'm going to stick with it. And I have got a DI2 charger with me and a power pack. One of my friends kindly had a charger nearby. I had a power pack in the car, so I decided to stick it on charge and hopefully it'll come to life at some point around the ride, but I'm about 20 minutes in and no luck as yet. So this is why I'm currently rocking. And I'm just getting dropped, I can't pedal fast enough. Oh, how do I look? Well, that was tough. So 50, well, I don't know, 55 miles, 2,500 feet of climbing, average 17.5 miles an hour somehow. I was stuck in this gear. So you can see I'm in the 52 and in fourth gear, which is what, 23, 22, correct if I'm wrong, so it's 22 there. That was hard when we were on the sort of like flat roads and doing 25, 26 miles. You what? I'm right, Tar. Thanks, see it. Triple brutal, James. So yeah, it was tough on the flat, but yeah, good ride, great to get out. Hello, happy New Year's Eve. Liz has dragged me out on the bike today. I was going to have a bit of a rest day, but nice easy ride with Liz has been good, hasn't it? Yeah. Still only got one gear. How is a DI2 battery £100? Ridiculous. Anyway, got one ordered, should be here in a couple of days. So then I'll have my gears back, yay. What are we out for today, about 30 miles-ish? 30
miles, yeah.
Bit foggy, innit?
Foggy.
How spooky is that? No, not Liz's face. That behind us, really creepy, isn't it? Yeah. Don't start taking your gloves off. We've got to get going again in a minute. We're losing the line. Oh God. So we're just going to do a 2019 that's a wrap clip, but we've got to wait for Liz to wipe her nose on her sleeve. You finished yet?
I forgot my tissue today.
You finished yet?
Yeah.
Just do a snot rocket. 2019.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. I was going to do, in fact I wasn't going to do a review video. I just can't be bothered. What I'd rather do is look forward to 2020. So I've mentioned various different events, but I'll mention it in more detail when I'm not absolutely freezing. But yeah, 2019, Liz has cycled nearly 2,000 miles in her first ever year of cycling. She's ran 600 odd. I've ran 1,250 and cycled about 6,500. I've actually done 550 hours of exercise this year, so I'm well chuffed with that. Because it's not just training and exercise; it's the times that I've had during those, during those times, during those bike rides, during those runs. People we've met, people I've met through the channel. It's been absolutely awesome.
It's emotional.
Don't start. She's been trying to get in my head the whole bike ride. You should have heard her. Do you want me to come around and take? Because I've only got one gear still. Do you want me to come around and take a turn on the front? She's trying to get in there, but we're not having it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well done for saying it as well. So we didn't go to parkrun this morning. We just didn't get up, did we? We didn't really plan to do it. Heart wasn't in it. So we're going out for our own runs now. But the only problem is it's now lunchtime. So whatever, New Year's Day. So long run day. What are you doing?
I want to do at least 8 miles, but we'll see when I start running.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go for a couple of hours, so we'll both see how we feel when we get running, won't we? But this is it, Kickstart 2020. Let me know down below, what are your plans for this year? Any sort of New Year initiatives? Liz and I have had a big weigh-in this morning, haven't we? And Liz has just discovered that she's been reading her weight wrong for the last however long. She's been reading, for example, can I use the numbers? 9.8 stone. She thought was 9 stone 8 pounds. As I pointed out, it's actually 9 stone 12. But you've been recording it the wrong way, haven't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's okay, darling. It's fine. So yeah.
It's still under 10 stone. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's fine. Ladies. I hope it's the cycling making my legs tired, because that wasn't great. Just ran for 1 hour and 40, just over 13.5 miles, so just under 7.5 minute miling. Happy with the time, distance, pace, but my legs are absolutely killing. That was really hard towards the end. Liz has run 10 miles and a 10 mile PB of a little over 1 hour 30, and she wasn't even trying, it was just a controlled run, so she's getting really frustrating at the minute. So yeah, solid run, long way to go, 13 weeks until Manchester Marathon. Hello, still New Year's Day, Wednesday evening, 4 times, 8 minutes, tempo on the watt bike. I should have done a sweet spot session, but my legs are just killing from this morning's run, so got to listen to the body, haven't you? So 4 times 8 minutes with 4 minutes recovery. The first one was 318 watts. Second one was My phone doesn't want to play ball. Anyway, all the data from all my sessions is on Strava, so I'll leave that link down below. Basically, they're all between 318 and 322 watts, so sort of like mid to top end tempo for me. Good little workout. Thursday evening, 1 hour in zone 2. My legs are killing from yesterday's run still, so I should have done a sweet spot workout tonight, but I just didn't have it in me. So 1 hour, 248 watts, 124 beats a minute, a training stress score of 45, so exactly what it says on the tin. I didn't do any of it in aero position. I was sat there on my phone, just spinning my legs around, trying to spin some sort of life into them. I did do a core and strength workout earlier. My resolutions this year are 1, core and strength, actually do it. I'm not trying to commit myself to doing loads of it, just 2 or 3 small sessions a week would be great. The whole session took 12 minutes. And swim, but not this week, next week. Good afternoon, Friday afternoon, back at work. You know what that means? Me walking across a car park telling you that I ran 5 miles at lunchtime, which I have done. 7.5 minute mile in 38 minutes. Job done. I'm sure you're dying for an update on the calves. Okay, no worse, no better. Good morning, Saturday morning. No park run this morning. We need to get out a bit earlier and get a few miles done, don't we, Liz?
We managed it 6 minutes earlier.
Alright, we did really well. Started at 6 minutes to 9, great. Anyway, done 5 miles. Quite a hilly little loop, isn't it? Whose idea is it to live on a hill? And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, so now I'm going to get some breakfast, and then later on today we're going to the County Cross Country Championships. And I know I've run this morning, but it was only steadier with Liz. It doesn't mean I don't care about the cross country champs, but I'm going to be like 3 millionth anyway, so I might as well be 3.5 millionth. So I'll see you there. Good afternoon from Nottinghamshire Cross Country County Championships. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Liz, the viewers want to know where your off-road shoes, where's your running stuff?
I ran this morning, that's my excuse.
Whatever. So I've been at this venue a couple of times in the last couple of months, so I know the venue pretty well. That's not always a good thing. I know how hilly and muddy it is, but it's going to be a real tough race. I mentioned this morning that it's the county champs, so I'm going to be like 3 millionth place. What I mean is the standard's a lot higher, so realistically I'm not racing for any sort of position. It's just going to be a great workout, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be taking it easy by any means. I'm going to be giving it my all, so look forward to a good little hit out. And Liz is going to have the GoPro, so hopefully get a little bit of footage of me stumbling through some mud. This bit looks particularly delightful.
And the seniors are on.
Go on, Daniel.
Go on, Dan.
Go on, Daniel.
You go, Graham. Go on, Dan. Slow down, you're ahead of Rushcliffe. Go on, Graham.
Go on, Daniel. Last dig.
Come on, Graham! You know it's going too far away. I can't in. Go up a bit. Sorry, Liz is just learning. 6 miles, 44 minutes, just over 7.25 minute miling. That was tough. Do you want to check this out? I nearly went over in one bit. I went in like ankle deep in a hole, and that was enough for crotch cam. That was interesting. Real tough workout, good run. I felt a bit tired, if I'm honest. Obviously, the run this morning probably took a little bit out of me, but I'm training. This isn't
probably
like
did.
yeah, probably did trying to run with Liz. You know, the aim of this isn't to get the highest position I can. The aim is to get as fit as I can. So the run this morning just helped me build up a bit more volume. So great workout. We're going to get changed now, go for a little warm down, and that's it. Thanks for coming, Liz.
No problem.
Forgot to say, we totally didn't realise that the senior men's team at the Cross Country Championships, we got a silver medal, 2nd in the county senior men's team, and I even scraped in the team. Yeah, your boy's a cross country runner. Now, how it works is that I think the first 4 or 5 get to run for Nottinghamshire in the inter-counties in a few weeks. Now, this isn't from this year, this is from 11 years ago. In 2009, I qualified for the inter-county championships. So I've already got a vest, why would I want another one? So, not bothered. Laters. Good morning, Sunday morning. So many of you will have already seen the James Simpson Triple Brutal interview video. If you haven't, where have you been? Check it out. I'll leave a link to it down below, and it's also the most previous video that I've uploaded on the channel. So many nice messages about it. Thanks again to James for volunteering to do that interview. He's a very, very humble guy, so he doesn't really like to blow his own trumpet, but I'll blow it for him because that was awesome. Today's training then, 10 miles of running. So I normally go out on the bike on a Sunday, but due to me not having a Di2 battery yet, although it's turned up about 20 minutes ago, I wasn't able to ride in the Peak District today, so I got out for a run. 10 miles, time on feet, steady run, felt good, didn't feel too tired from the racing yesterday. So I've done 40 miles of running this week, and I think that's about the sort of figure that I need to hover around, but let me know. I've got 12 weeks of training left to go. I've got 3 hours in mind that I'd like to run for Manchester Marathon. It might be a bit of a stretch target, but we'll see how that goes. what sort of mileage do I need to be doing? Has anybody got any ideas? Donata from Run Guru Run, I'm particularly looking to you for this as you're a running guru. But that wraps up this week's training. 12 hours and 45, a training stress score of 800 TSS. Dead chuffed. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you next week.